Hello, this is Nathan Lott, and on today's video, I'm going to look at Pocket Casts primarily on the iPad. I still use Overcast as my podcast player on the iPhone, but I use Pocket Casts to view video podcasts on my iPad. Overcast, unfortunately, does not do video. I've tried Downcast and Apple Podcasts on the iPad, but Pocket Cast seems to work the best. As you can see in my screen time, I definitely use Pocket Cast the most, at 1 hour and 28 minutes. Let's take a look at the app and see what it does. Starting with the podcast tab, I follow 3 podcasts: MacBreak Weekly, Great Night, which used to be Night Attack, which used to be NSFW show, and iOS Today. For each podcast, you have the list of episodes and those that are archived. You can either hide the archived ones or show them. And then you can bring them back, play them again, download them again, move them to up next, or unarchive them. And so those are the settings for each podcast. One other thing I want to mention is that in the settings, I have all of mine set to auto download. They all seem to come out Wednesday morning, so I want them all downloaded to my iPad when I wake up on Wednesday. The next tab is Filters. And this shows all of the new releases that haven't been played yet. This is the only one left that I haven't played yet this week. If I go into new releases, I can show all of my podcasts and update the filter. I can just show unplayed or in progress, and I can sort by release date, duration, downloaded, media type, and starred. You can also see new releases in progress and starred or favorited podcasts. Next is the Discover tab. Here you can search for the podcasts you want. And there are a bunch of trending shows as well as those that are sponsored and popular in the United States, and then you can browse by specific categories. The Discover area is actually pretty good in this app. Finally, there's my profile, and I don't even have an account for Pocket Casts. If you want some of the premium or Podcast Plus features, then you'll need to sign up for the account and do the subscription. But I only listen to 3 or watch 3 podcasts in this app. And if you can look at the stats, I've listened to 12 days and 19 hours worth of podcasts, and that's if you were to put it one by one in consecutive order. I've also skipped 12 hours and 12 minutes, and that is due to all of the ads that are in the Twit podcasts like iOS Today and MacBreak Weekly. Now for some of the things I don't really care for about Pocket Casts. First of all, it takes 3 taps to open a video. So I tap on the show, I tap on the play button, and then you get a small video, and I have to tap again to make that large. You can either show it in widescreen or fill the screen, although it cuts off the sides when you do that. You can also do picture-in-picture mode and AirPlay it to other devices that are in your house. But another thing that I really don't like about it is the very small touch targets. So the tiny little X to go back, I often miss, as well as this little chevron to go back to the list is another one that I often miss with my fat fingers. So there are a little bit of UI issues with Pocket Cast, but other than that, it seems reliable. It hasn't gone back to the beginning when I'm in the middle of a podcast like Downcast has. And I don't see the need to be a member of Plus. So it is free and it works reliably for me so far. And that is my very short review of Pocket Casts. It is also available on the iPhone and I think the Mac if you have the premium version, as well as for Windows and Android. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.